리마스터, 2편 리마스터, 3편은 좀 안 했으면 좋겠고 1편, 2편 리마스터는 하면 한다. 사실 1편, 2편은 진짜 수작이긴 해가지고. 근데 또 모르겠다. 지금 4편에 이제 이걸로 만들 것 같은데 이대로 나온 상태에서 1, 2편을 하면 빡치지 않을까?
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page.
3편은 그래도 2.5라서 어느 정도 적응이 됐는데 여기는 거의 완벽하게 3라서
A new day in Vaughan.
좀 하나던데.
I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records. Demoiselle Lenny told me the music academy is near the musical square.
근데 퍼즐도 그대로
Maybe Frau
나오면
Wagner can tell me more.
사실상 그래픽만 업그레이드 하는 거 아닌가?
Oh, hello, Miss Walker.
여기 바로 옆에가 알프스 산이라서 추울 법함. 근데 일단 애초에 있던 곳이 거긴 아우치 탄강이라니까? 이거 4편 시작이 아우치 탄강에서 시작이야. 이거 심지어 사 입은 거임. 저게 사 입은 옷임. 이거 시작 부분 보면 알겠지만 저게 사 입은 옷이야. 왜냐면 탈출할 때는 저거 없었을걸? 저 옷이 아니었을걸? 탈출하고 나서 1년을 이 지역에서 보냈는데 저거 들고 있는 거 봐서는 저게 산 거임, 여기서. 다시 녹화를 켜고. 그리고 이거 보통 이런 게임은 마우스 클릭이 아니라 키보드를 좀 넣어놓거든? WSD? 마우스는 좀 보조용으로 이제 WSD 넣고 움직이게 하는데 씨발 온리 마우스니까 개빡침 이거 지금. 온리 마우스야. 키보드가 없음.
Put me down!
Oscar? Bet you can't catch it!
Don't you dare! Put it down! Right now!
All right then. Oscar! Are you all right?
I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar. Oh, I've missed you so much.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker. I do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Well, the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride, all across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
그 아까
Yeah,
저거
lucky I was in
그
the area,
트램 보면
huh?
알겠지만
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what
1편에
has
나온
happened since we
그
parted at the Balaton River?
요거
Maybe we
오토마타
should just sit down
제작자가
for a second, Oscar. This
이
might take a
지역에
while.
지원을 해줬대. 그러면서 이제 그 한스가 만든 제품 중에 하나로 저 아르마 딜도가 있는데 1, 2편에
That's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the
1, 2,
address of the
3편 같이
Music Academy
다녔던
in
로봇
this
있잖아,
neighborhood.
오스카.
I see, Kate Walker.
그 심장을 저기다 박아놓았어.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl Dana who must have died ages ago.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty
그래서 지금
understanding
저기
illogical
얘가
thought
지금
patterns.
오스카 된 거예요.
But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't see any fundamental difference between crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead, and for as long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh dear, I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
개웃긴다.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar. And you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear, I don't suppose I have any choice.
아르마딜로는 둘째치고 말하는 게 존나 웃겨. 아니 그렇다고 저 통통통 뛰는 거 도대체 뭔데? 오스카 MK3는 씨.
I'm so glad he's back.
Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
그거 가장 큰 문제. 이게 내가 그래픽을 낮춰서도 있는데 사실 높여도 똑같아. 비슷해 그냥. 이거 언니 마우스야 지금. 키보드가 없어요.
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Bohogstadt.
아, 내 눈. 아,
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
와, 이거 들어가는 거 아니야? 아, 못 들어가네? 응? 몰라. 자체 엔진인지. 그런 세세한 것까지 몰라요. 아, 여기네. 거든. 이게 03?
All these letters. They look like letters of formal notice.
공삼인가?
Probably
공사하다.
haven't been paying the bills for some time.
Guten Tag.
What now? If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
아 옛날 게임들 다 마우스로
Sorry.
움직였다고
you
이것도
startled
마우스로
me.
그냥 쳐 넣은 것 같은데 하는 입장에서는
So,
화나죠.
now what do you want? Council minion?
I'm not from the council. I'm just a visitor here. I came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm sorry, It's just that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70 years ago. I have way too much to do here, you understand.
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed.
그리고
Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector and the only
Skip,
employee
skip.
of this academy.
말 존나 많아.
My
이거.
name is Maximilian Mahler, and it falls upon me to manage everything on the premises, the maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month. So, if you don't mind,
I'm very sorry to hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it.
말이 뭐 이렇게
I'd be
많은지.
so grateful if you could locate it. It's really important to me.
and so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time before the academy closes. But, alas, I can't, can I? Unless,
Unless what?
well, you know.
고.
All right then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course,
아니
Fräulein.
이상한 존나 웃긴 게.
Of course.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Believe it or not, I have seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you
예,
the file
정작 본
in
거는-
return for your services.
거기서
Thanks.
공장 한번
But
봐놓고
I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years, and some parts of the mechanism may be difficult to get to.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the
가는
cracks.
곳마다
You'll
저거
find some of them
오토마토
scattered around
고치는
the
게 존나
square,
웃기네.
and some of the others you'll find in the clock tower. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Rose. Dana Rose.
And what were the years she attended our illustrious academy?
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh, and here it is. And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectoress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937. You see, I have a marvelous memory regarding archives. This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Edna Droz you spoke of.
이거
Dana
14년도인가
Rose.
나온 게?
You will also find some sheet music with annotations. This is the Hymn of Bargain, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to activate the Orchestra of Automations.
22년이야?
Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course. All right then, here you go.
리마스터도 그냥
What
딱
are
이
you waiting
수준일 것
for?
같은데 아무리 봐도. 리마스터 올해 11월에 나온다고? 바로는 안 하겠지만. 자, 악보.
Someone's added annotations. This sheet music corresponds to the piano
챙겨.
part for the hymn of Wagner.
이건 뭐야? 아, 뭐야 이거?
I wonder what it's... I just need to find that report the report that the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12th, 1937.
그냥 1, 2편이 그냥
Today, I was due
수학이야.
to inspect
딱
the
거기서
musical
끝냈네.
mechanisms that enable students to give a public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town. Like every year, I needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine, really.
Well, you're looking off colour, darling, and on edge.
No, it's just that I haven't heard from Leon since he left with the Origin expedition from Kantar. And also,
Well, we've got company. You'll tell me later, Dana, darling. Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Is everything all right? You look under the weather. We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill now, do we?
I'm just a little worried, that's all. About a friend who has left on a long voyage.
And who was that lady?
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Oh?
Would it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform so brilliantly here last spring?
That would be wonderful.
Good. Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long,
그게
though.
복선일 수도 있어. 저 뭐지? 그림을 봤을 때부터 그 그림 속 여자, 그러니까 이 사람이랑 케이트, 그러니까 주인공이랑 닮았다는 그 얘기를 했거든. 계속. 둘이 닮았다는 이야기가 나오는 거 봐서는
Come and see, Fraulein.
뭐 할머니일 수도 있고.
Incredible.
Isn't it just? You see these flags?
친인척일 수도
Each
있고.
mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Fascinating.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
아 간지러워. 왜 줬어?
Thank you. I'd be delighted.
왜요? 제가요?
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
MG였고요.
Thank you, Frau Beckmann.
Do you have any questions before you go?
제가요? 왜요?
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good. Thank you, Fraulein.
According to Frau Beckmann, it opens the maintenance room just next to the clock tower.
시계탑 바로 옆에 관리실. 잠깐 시계탑이 어디 있었는데? 아 케이트.
You can tell. Oh, it had to fall to me.
아 저기 있네 시계탑. 아니 이런 거 좀 웃긴 좋겠어. 아니면 스킵이라도 좀 넣던가. 아이.
I can hardly believe I held my concert here just 6 months ago. 6 months. Seems like a lifetime. So much has happened. Meeting Leon for a
같이
start.
이러지 마.
It would be so good if he were here now. I love receiving his letters since he left to Baltear with the Origin expedition. The way he described Kantar, the capital, made it sound like a city from a dream. We've said so much on paper, and I love to read between the lines. But since the expedition left Kantar for the mountains, no news. I just hope he's okay.
대화하는 건 상관이 없는데 독백은 왜 이렇게 많은지 모르겠어.
A part of the mechanism was damaged, but I changed it. You can tell Frau Beckman everything.
This looks complex. Wow, I would hate to be the one who must tune this.
튜닝이구나. 그래, 이거 주세요. 그다음 여기. 잠깐만, 가방.
Hey, careful what you're doing here, right? Don't go and injure yourself or damage any of the material. I just come down from the tower. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order up there. The mechanism's in perfect condition.
According to what the maintenance guy told Dana, there should be an access to the clock tower somewhere in the room. Looks like the rector was right, Oscar. I should be able to find the mechanisms he wants me to repair. So that's the famous Vaughan Music Academy? It's not what I was expecting.
자, 봅시다. 이쪽으로 와서 이걸 먼저 보고. 자, 가서 봐주세요. 나와. 젠장. 네가 나와야 내가 볼 수 있다고. 시작부터 막힌. 혹시 모르니까 이쪽을 진행해 볼까?
Is there anything else you need, Fraulein?
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good. Thank you, Fraulein.
다 만나고 왔는데도 소리.
Given the condition of that door, it should give way if I force it a bit.
Impossible, Kate Walker. Such an act is illegal.
Something's wrong.
No, Kate Walker.
That doesn't work.
뭔가 있겠죠?
The connection between this mechanism and the other ones on the square seems to be operational.
이게 위에 뭔가 다른 게 있나 본데. 아우. 자, 여기서 할 수 있는 거 없어. 그다음 시계탑. 자, 여기에 나와 치워야 되는데. 뭐야 이거?
I don't believe it. Because of that van, I can't get to the mechanism. I'll have to find a way to move it.
차주인 누구야 이거? 불법 주차 이거.
Looks locked. I can't go in.
잠깐만. 여기가 시계탑 들어가는 그거 아니? 카페로 바뀌었네.
According to the report, we can access the clock tower mechanism through this building, in what today must be...
Guten Tag. How may I help you?
Well, I need to get to the back room of the shop.
This shop?
Yes, if you don't...
I'm sorry, but it's strictly forbidden to the public. Besides, why would anyone want to go back there?
Well, it seems that the back room has the only access to the clock tower, which is where I need to get.
I'm sorry, but it's against company rules. I can't allow it, Fräulein.
Okay, thanks anyway. Okay,
아, 벌써부터 꼴. 자, 이쪽으로 한번 가봅시다. 뒷문이.
I should be able to get through it, if I can reach it.
과거 사진에 의해서 시작된 그거라서.
The maintenance man said it was functional. I shouldn't touch it. It seems perfectly functional.
이건 어디 갔어 그냥? 여기는 그냥 열리는 거예요.
So you're the one Frau Beckman sent, are you? Well, you can tell her there's no problem with this automaton. Just needs cleaning up.
시계탑부터 가는 거 맞니? 생각해보니. 얘가 시계탑 들어가면 쟤도 시계탑 들어가야 돼.
Good. Now I just have to find the elevator to the clock tower. According to the report, the elevator should be behind there. Let's hope it hasn't been walled up since. There. Okay. Just need to clear the passageway.
뭐야, 그냥 열리네. 이거 맞아요? 잠깐만, 이거 아니야.
Looks like I need to put that key in the mechanism to activate it.
열쇠가 없잖아. 이게 열쇠야? 거대한 열쇠? 진짜 그냥 거대한 열쇠. 꽂았어. 자, 버튼 눌러.
That's it for the engine. Now I should open those large doors. I should be able to unlock the doors with that mechanism.
Well played, Kate Walker. You seem to be on the right track to successfully completing the service the Rector asked of you.
Thanks, Oscar. But I still have to find the other mechanisms.
찾았다.
Looks like spare parts for automatons.
아, 이게 여기 있구나. 시계 딱 붙어왔어. 아, 뭐야, 이거 못 지나가, 이거. 박혀있는 게 박혀있네. 하하. 씨.
They're still magnificent, in spite of their age. I wonder how long it's been since they were activated.
어디가? 나가야지. 자, 보자. 다음. 이건가? 이거 어디 거야? 소녀상 옆에 있는. 케이트 로즈가 아니야. 케이트 워커인데 뭘. 야, 순상 어디냐 이거. 아 요거네. 야 번호 좀 보여줘. 아니 어디가. 야발. 조작관 개. 자 6428 6428이거든. 반대로 생각을 해봐. 6 반대가 뭐냐? 네. 6 반대가 뭐야? 군가보다 합이 군가보다. 아닌데? 어우씨 반대 뭐지 이거? 육, 7, 8, 9, 0. 아 잠깐만 이거 반대가 뭐지? 아 왜 갑자기 이게 생각이 안 나지? (0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9) 반대가 뭐지 그러면? 0의 반대는 모름. 아 이런 퍼즐 약함. 대가리 보는데. 아니야 반대 있어야 돼 이거. 찾았다. 5다 5. 0의 반대가 5니까 6428이었잖아. 다시 6428을 맞추고 6의 반대는 1. 4의 반대 9 9 7 3 7 3.
Something's wrong.
자, 이걸 때 반대로 가서 봐. A, C, D, G. 이쪽. 아, 왜 안 움직여? 야, 뭐야, 고장났냐, 이거? 아, 뭐야. 아 뭐야 잘못된데 이거? 세 개인데? 하나, 3개. 하나. 이거 돌리는 거 왜 있어? 내려와봐. 아니. 야 니네 순서 바꿔봐. 안 바뀌네 이거. 이거 씨. 이건 왜 안 돼?
Something's wrong.
껴서 내려오는 건가? 아 이렇게 내려오는 거구나. 아하. 스크린샷. 아하. 오케이. 알았다. 자, 여기 G 들어가야 돼. 그러니까 올려. 어떻게 빼 내려. 아하. 한 칸 내려. 하나 아니. 자, 둘 다 내려. 하나 올려. 그다음 네가 출동해. 빼봐. 자, 아니. 세 칸 출동해서 내려. 빼서 하나 올려. 그다음 너는 놓고 위로 올려. 그다음 C 돌려. 여기는 A. 자, 여기는 D. 자, 여기는 G. 빼. 나와. 하나 완.
Half done. Let's see what's next.
저 어떻게 치워? 자, 반대쪽 가서 요거. 자, 여기 필요하죠 이거. 아까 갖고 온 거 집어넣고 이거 봐. 자, 이제 하나.
3 working now. One more to go.
마지막 하나. 이거 어떻게 치워?
I need to find the owner.
바우루피라? 가게 그건가 보네. 찾아.
Wow.
아 씨.
Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
안돼. 저 가게 어딨어? 법주차 이거 그냥 신고를 해 그냥.
Looks like they've tried to blend all these new shops into the original facades. Doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
아니 그런 감상 말고 씨.
That brand was everywhere in New York when I left. And now they've even got branches here.
이 카페가 아니니? 아씨 어디야? 이다리 우수치고.
I'm sorry, but if you're not going to drink anything, I must ask you to leave.
그건 두째치고. 나머지 하나가 뭐임 도대체 저거. 아니 어떤 가게 차길래 저딴 데 세워놔. 이거 뭐라 적혔는지도 모르겠어.
I need to find the owner.
전화해야 되는 건가?
The telephone number of the company is written on the van.
I seem to recall seeing a telephone in the Music Academy, Kate Walker.
전화해야 되는 거. 이거 그냥 가도 되겠지? 얘가 기억하겠지? 직접 입력하라고는 안 하겠지? 라고 말하면 직접 입력해야 되던데. 진짜였고요.
I need to contact the owner of the vehicle to ask him to move it.
You can use the telephone on the desk,
아니 번호
Kate
뭐냐고.
Walker.
나 기억 안 나. 보아야 되잖아 다시.
It looks like the rector is desperate to reduce the costs of running the academy.
다시 보고 와야 되잖아. 자, 번호 왜 이렇게 어렵냐? 근데 이런 거 번호는 똑같지도 않아. 아, 카메라 시들이 에이전트 이분인 줄 알아. 카메라 움직이는 거. 자, 5 1 2 3 8 8 8 3
Wagner Baufirma, Dietrich. Guten Tag.
Hello, excuse me, but your van's parked on the square and it's blocking the way. Would you mind moving it?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm with a client nearby. I'll move it right away.
Thank you.
차 빼 이 자식아. 그래. 자, 다음 일단은 다나 로드부터 가서 일단 가자. 아, 어디지? 아, 이쪽이다. 여기가 그거 뭐야 되는 것 같은데.
What is this?
근데 씨 뭐지? 잠깐만. 왠지 불길한 생각이 드는데. 아무것도 안 나지. 헉, 번호 뭐니? 자, 어디 갔어?
If only it could be as quick every year.
이거 귀찮아. 안 보여 여기 있어서. 아 보인다. 아예 왜 거꾸로 돼 있어 이건 또. 4, 2, 5. 네? 4, 2, 5, 3. 자, 4, 2, 5, 3. 4의 반대는 9. 2 반대는 7. 5는 0. 3은 8. 그래서 이거 뭐야?
It's locked. It's locked.
돼.
There's no air flowing through. I must have missed something.
아하.
Something's wrong.
자, 이제부터 맞춰가는 겁니다. 딱 스크린샷 찍어서 봐야 돼. 데이터 없고. 아, 여기 일단 막혔고. 닫아. 여기 열렸고. 야, 이거 열렸는데? 아하, 이렇게 돌아가는 건데. 아, 잠깐만. 문제가 큰데요. 돌아가는 게 있네. 자, 쳐야 돼. 이렇게 돼 있거든? 이렇게 닫아. 그 다음에 여기 있고, 여기를 열라. 자, 여긴 됐고, 닫고, 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 뭐? 이렇게야? 이거 뭐야? 어디 달리는 거야? 그냥 달리는 거. 열고. 이거 아니고. 두부? 아이. 아하, 오케이. 다음 여기. 이렇게거든요. 그냥 그대로 두면 되고, 마지막은 필요 없고, 요거. 오케이, 이쪽은 됐어. 반대쪽. 이거 시크 있지 않냐? 그래, 여기 사실 이거 보면 되는 건데. 이게 더 편해. 자, 여기는 뭐야, 이거 없잖아. 아이씨. 에? 뭐야? 뭐야 이거? 아 여기 이것 때문에 안 들어가는구나. 아이. 뭐야 이거? 어떻게 꼬여 있으면 이렇게 된대? 아. 아이씨. 봐봐. 네, 됐고. 이렇게 하고. 이렇게 닫고. 잠깐만. 맞지? 올려. 네? 아이! 올려. 이건 어디로 가야 돼? 이쪽으로. 이거는 이렇게. 얘는 이렇게. 너 이렇게. 얘는 비상. 잠깐 너. 아, 얘 먼저 지나가면 돼. 오케이. 됐고. 오케이, 됐어. 자, 눌러. 잠깐만. 뭐?
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Kate Walker.
필요 없어. 이미 다 있는데. 쳤다 쓰는 거야.
Right. Okay. I think this is the last one.
That's right, Kate Walker. You have to go back and activate the piano on the square like the rector asked you. It looks like this wheel is designed to activate the piano's engine thanks to the dynamo effect, Kate Walker.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to put my thinking cap on again.
자, 일단 악보를 놓고.
Okay, the sheet music is in place.
뭐야? 자, 이거 내려야지. 안 내리.
I need to find a way to activate the piano.
뭐지? 잠깐만. 분명히 이거 왜 없냐? 여기서 문제가 잠깐 생기는데? 그러면 안 되죠.
All right, where do I start?
The piano just requires you to play it now, Kate Walker.
아니.
All the mechanisms on the square are working. I just need to deal with the piano now.
그래, 피아노. 이거 왜 안 움직이는 거 안 뜸? 뭐가 빠졌나? 아닌데?
I need to find a way to activate the piano.
뭐가 빠졌나? 뭐지? 빠졌나? 뭐가 빠졌지? 다 했는데?
The motor has started up, the automatons are repaired, and I have the sheet music with me. It's time to play the hymn of Wagen on the square.
그냥 연주하면 되나? 근데 그냥 연주가 안 되던데? 그냥 되나? 뭐야? 이게 열리네.
That doesn't work.
왜? 뭐야.
Poor little thing.
There is no need to get sentimental, Kate Walker. The automaton was made for a specific purpose.
Broken.
야, 너가 들어와.
Wait, Kate Walker. I am a highly evolved automaton.
Yes, and built to serve several purposes. Off you go now.
뭔 다람쥐 그것도 아니고 씨. 책밖에 없어.
I see. You still haven't lost any of your irritating habits, Kate Walker.
Look on the bright side, Oscar. Thanks to you, the piano works now.
Well, hurry up and make use of it like the rector said.
자, 이제 연주. 쳇바퀴 돌리는 거 씨.
Is everything all right, Kate Walker?
It's the same. Exactly the same.
I beg your pardon?
The song I just played with the automatons, Vaughan's hymn, it's exactly the same melody as the one my mom's music box used to play. I used to listen to it all the time when I was a kid. We never did find out what it was.
And finding it today represents a major breakthrough because?
Because it means that there must be a link between Vaughan, my mom, and probably Dana, too. Dana, who looks so much like me.
Ah, a family connection then.
I don't know, but it's possible. And you can be sure as hell that I'm gonna find out as soon as I've picked up Dana's trail again. Come on, Oscar. Our dear Mahler owes us a file.
Did I already mention how humiliating I think this is?
Oh, you did, Oscar. You did.
Ah, thank you. thank you. I enjoyed your concert so much. Now I can retire fulfilled.
Glad to have been of service. I believe you have a file for me.
Of course, of course. Here it is. Dana Rose, just like you asked.
Thanks. At last!
다나의 학생 등록부. 괜찮아.
Dana's home address in 1937. A detached house, it seems. Number 20, Brücke del Nebel. The Bridge of Mists, huh?
Found what you were looking for?
I think so. Well, thank you. And goodbye.
No, thank you, Fraulein.
트램을 타고 안개다리로. 자, 트램 타러 어디로 가나요? 일단 나가야죠. 이쪽에. 자, 일단 저녁을 갖고 와서 먹으면서 해야겠다.
I say, This is a very unpleasant way of traveling, Kate Walker.
I know, Oscar. I promise I'll let you out as soon as possible, okay?
돌아봐.
Okay, Oscar. Now we have to find Dana's old house.
Do you recall the number, Kate Walker?
According to her registration form from the Music Academy, it was number 20. The bridge is exactly the same as it was back in the 1930s. Except that it's cleaner. It looks almost new, as if it had been renovated.
I am sorry, but there is nothing I can do for you here.
Better try something else. Whoa! That's one shrill version of the Hymn of Vagan. One thing's for sure, this souvenir wasn't made in Vagan. Looks like the residents on the bridge are pretty mad at the town council. There are lots of houses on this bridge. Oscar, any idea where the Roses might have lived?
I suggest you cast an eye over the registration file that the rector of the Music Academy gave you.
20 Bridge of Mist.
20.
Dana's
안개다리
address in the
20.
30s.
20번지인가요? 20번지를 어떻게 찾아? 어디 뭐 나와 있는 거 없는데?
In loving memory of all those who lost their lives that terrible night.
거기 하나 쓱 봐봐.
Souvenirs here look more upmarket than the ones I've seen elsewhere. There's number 20.
60 뭐야? 여기가 60이야.
Dana's
한번
old
찾았어.
house.
들어가.
Guten Tag, Fräulein. On holiday in the region, Fräulein?
Just passing through.
Well, welcome to my little gift shop. Frau Heigl at your service.
I must say you have a beautiful shop, Frau Heigl.
Thank you, Fräulein. All our souvenirs are made for excellence, as we like to say here, all by local craftsmen. Were you looking for something in particular?
Well, I'm actually looking for someone, not something. Someone who used to live in this house, and I was wondering if you could help.
Well, there were quite a few owners before I bought the shop last autumn, so I can't really...
So her name was Dana Rose. She lived here before the war. I was hoping to find some kind of trace of her here, so I could continue my search.
I see. Well, I have heard of the Roses, but I can't say if there's anything left of them inside the house.
But don't you live here?
No. My husband and I live in the suburbs. You see, the bridge was sacked just before the war, during the pogrom against the Vagrants. Oh, truly awful events. And then the neighbourhood was bombed, just after the war during the liberation. And many of the houses were damaged, including this one. They were hastily renovated after the war, but they remain mostly derelict.
You mentioned a pogrom against this neighborhood's vagrant community. Can you tell me more?
As much as anyone who knows anything about Wagen, I guess. It happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. A few months after Austria and Ostertal were annexed by the Brown Shadow.
What happened?
아, 저 브라운 섀도우가 뭔...
Well, the Brown Shadow organized riots against Vagrants on false
했더니
pretext.
그거구나.
It led to pogroms throughout all the annexed countries, including this house.
Were the Roses home when it all
브라운
happened?
섀도우가 그거고
Like I said, Fraulein, I
독일의
don't know,
그거고
but I hope not.
저 그... 뭐니?
Well, it doesn't look like the house
그거는
was
그쪽
damaged from what
그건가
I can
보네.
see. Your shop is charming, and so is the rest of the district.
Thank you. That's because after the initial renovation, the council financed major rehabilitation work on the facades.
그냥
But if the truth
순화한
be told,
거구나.
they left the proprietors to foot the bill for our interiors. That's why my husband and I had to spend all our savings so that the shop interior shows the same high standard that we demand of our suppliers.
That's a shame.
Yes, and if the council persists in refusing to help fund the renovation works, there won't be any residents left on the bridge, let alone independent quality stores like mine. There'll be nothing left but bland franchise stores, like the one further along the bridge or on the musical square.
So between the pogrom, the bombing, and the whole house being renovated, there's little chance of me finding any trace of the Roses.
It's not quite like that. To be honest, we didn't have the funds to renovate the rest of the house, so we used the upper floors for storing.
Really?
And now that you mention it, I do recall coming across old photographs from before the war, here and there in the house. The successive owners didn't want to throw them out, and I suppose they must have left them there.
Would you mind if I went upstairs to take a look? Unless you would kindly bring the photos down yourself.
Well, I can hardly leave the shop unattended while I go... I don't even know you, Fräulein.
I see. In that case, would you mind if I had a look upstairs myself?
Don't take it personally, Fräulein, but I don't know you enough to trust you. I'm very sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, Fräulein, I have a customer.
I conjecture that you were inefficient in trying to persuade the shopkeeper, Kate Walker. How are you going to access the upper floors now?
I don't know, Oscar. By getting creative, I guess.
I conclude I can trust you on that score, Kate Walker?
If I could manage to draw Frau Heigl this way, I'd be able to get through the service door and to the staircase without her noticing. But how?
I was not conceived to perform this function.
와, 사브르 기념품 이거 받아왔어야 되는 거네.
What's that awful noise? Excuse me, sir. Ah, there it is. How awful. That certainly doesn't belong in my shop. We don't sell such cheap and tacky items.
Great. I don't think Frau Heigel's noticed a thing.
Why don't you try to locate Diana Rose's room, Kate Walker? Then you can look for more clues about her.
Good idea. Let's just hope Frau Heigel won't come up.
도둑이야. 뭐 찾아야 돼? 다나의 침실 찾기네. 도둑이야. 아, 여긴 침실 아니잖아.
This photo shows the house partially destroyed. Must have been taken after the bombing that preceded the liberation of Wagen.
여기도 침실이 아닌 것 같은데요? 아까 거기랑 이어진 곳인데?
This is where Frau Heigel must take her breaks. In remembrance of the eternal bond between the Roses and the Zimmers. Sign? It's dark in here. Hardly surprising with those windows boarded up.
하나 더 올라가. 알? 여기도 아니야.
Nothing of interest in here. Just what I needed. A double bed, plenty of space. Must have been Dana's parents'
이 아래
bedroom.
있는 방이라고?
So where's Dana's room then? The number of rooms don't add up. Just what I needed.
일단 나와.
A family portrait. That must be Dana with her parents.
끊겼어. 아씨, 막힌데. 떠져. 젠장. 그런 일은 벌어지지 않지. 자, 일단 다시 한 칸 내려갑시다. 이상하다. 어디지 그러면?
Huh. The bedroom in the... According to the light and the clock behind Dana,
다락방의
her
북향.
room must face north.
그러면 꼭대기네. 혹시 뭐 북향인지 그것까진 모르겠고. 일단 올라가. 더 올라가. 또 올라가.
It's been bricked up. Most likely during the post-war
이런
renovation
젠장.
works Frau Heigl spoke of. That's it, Oscar. I think I know where Dana's room is.
Enlighten me, Kate Walker.
Well, one of the photos shows a bedroom that's not on the second floor, right? And we know that the staircase was bricked up during the renovation and led to another floor. So that's got to be where we'll find Dana's missing bedroom.
It seems plausible, indeed.
It does. And if we're lucky, the room might be pretty much like Dana left it all those years ago, and potentially with clues to put us back on our track. I've just got to find a way to get to that third floor bedroom.
Seeing as you failed to create a positive bond with Frau Heigl, the next rational step would be to take a look outside the building, Kate Walker.
You're right, Oscar. Let's go and see.
자, 내려가. 뭐 없네. 완전히 나가서 해야 되나?
Nothing of interest in here. In your opinion, Oscar, how can I reach Dana's bedroom?
The inside stairway is walled up, but there might be another way to the upper floor.
Oscar, I need your opinion on this.
Ah, that's better.
Looks like that fire escape staircase serves every floor of the house.
That is correct, Kate Walker. Perhaps you should find a way to use it.
So what do you think, Oscar?
I think I would have liked a body with longer front legs.
I was talking about the window up there. Must be Dana's room, right?
Oh, of course. There is a high probability that you are not wrong, Kate Walker.
다 벽을 막혀 있는데?
Looks like the staircase serves every floor, including Dana's.
I conjecture that you are probably right, Kate Walker.
Well, we can't get to the staircase from the first floor windows.
2층 계단도 막혀 있는 거 아닌가?
The second floor windows will be of no use to reach the staircase.
Indeed, Kate Walker, all the windows you could have used are obstructed.
그럼 어디로 가?
The ladder to the first floor is up. It's too high for me to pull down.
야, 너 던질게.
Looks like there's a mechanism up there to lower the ladder. That drain pipe leads to a ledge that leads to the staircase.
According to my calculations, the drain pipe will not hold you, Kate Walker. And even if you were lighter, the ledge is too narrow for you to stand on.
Hey, are you trying to tell me something, Oscar?
Yes, you are too heavy and too wide, Kate Walker, for the ledge.
Gee, thanks, Oscar. So basically, it's not going to be easy to use the staircase to get to Dana's room.
There is no other way. Access is denied from inside the first and second floors, and the third floor stairwell is bricked up. The fire escape staircase is the only possibility, Kate Walker. But you cannot climb up the drain pipe because of your weight and size.
I heard you the first time, thanks.
You are welcome, Kate Walker. So, the only way up is by the fire escape staircase, and that means lowering the ladder from the first floor.
Well, in that case, there's only one solution. As you're so light and slim, Oscar, you'll have to climb up the drain pipe and walk across the ledge for me. Then you just need to activate the mechanism to lower the steps so that heavy me can take the staircase route.
I was not made to climb up drain pipes, Kate Walker. I am a precision-made automaton.
Come on, Oscar. You saved the day more than once at Baranor. It must be second nature by now.
But how can I lower myself to scurrying like a rat?
Because you're a fine fellow and my faithful friend?
아이, 내가 해야 돼. 직접 가라.
Kate Walker, help! I believe I am stuck here.
Stay calm, Oscar. I'm coming.
Climbing like a common squirrel. This is a disgrace.
Everything okay up there?
Yes, Kate Walker. I just need to... Ah!
Hang on tight, Oscar.
Oh, I am, Kate Walker. Believe me, I am.
You gotta jump now, Oscar. Hurry! Well done, Oscar. Glad that you're safe and sound.
I guess that's one way of putting it, Kate Walker.
I'm also glad you haven't lost your positive attitude.
Phew. That useless body. Now I must find another way. climbing up all over again.
Be careful there, Oscar.
Oh dear, that can't be good. Oh dear. Now, Miss Pigeon. Madam Pigeon, then. I beg your pardon. Now, Madam Pigeon, would you be so kind as to make way? I guess I'm going to need help here. Kate Walker,
How am I supposed to get rid of that pigeon?
Better try something else. That doesn't work.
짱또
I can't throw it at the pigeon, but maybe I can use it some other way.
made our point, I guess. Now, maybe this body will be useful in the end.
Locked, of course.
Wrong one.
Kate Walker, if I were meant to be used as a cannonball, I would have been given a fuse. This is highly irregular.
Tuck your head in, Oscar. 1,
If Hans Vorarlberg could see me now,
2, 3.
한스는 이제 없어 인간아.
Undignified! Oh my. Oh my. Really? Is this any way to treat an intelligent automaton?
그럼 내가 보내버렸다고.
Really? If Mr. Vorarlberg could see me now...
He would say, "You've saved the day again, Oscar. You've exceeded all expectations by far." Okay, let's try and find out what became of Dana after she left the refuge. No doubt about it. This must have been Dana's room. A part's missing. It's from the Music Academy. Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
아, 어떤 거임? 왜 안 열려? 맞잖아 이거. 뭐야? 다른 게 있어?
Nope, won't work.
눌러야 되는구나.
I guess I should use some of the clues I collected.
이건가?
But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room.
이건가?
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room.
이거구나.
Nope, won't work.
뭐?
I guess I should use some of
이것도
the
아니면
clues I
뭐예요?
collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room. The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why.
뭐? 두 개가 있냐? 같은 거.
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room. I'm missing something.
The rest of this strange, annotated drawing must be somewhere here, Kate Walker.
두 개.
Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma. The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I want. Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room.
이것도 이거 하나인데? 아, 이거 다르네.
Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room. The wheels on the lock seem to have
어떻게 해야
different
되지?
heights. I wonder why. Nope, won't work. I guess I should use some of the clues I collected. But I get the feeling there's more to find in the room.
아니, 이거 조사하라고. 어디가?
There's something underneath. Can't reach it.
나오라고.
Can't be that heavy.
That's better.
자, 다시.
The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though.
Oh.
I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. Thing's stuck. It's blocking it. Thing's stuck. It's blocking it. This was written not long after her time at the refuge. A letter from Leon. So he did write back to Dana after the expedition left Kantar, the capital of Valtayar. The High Plateau of Baltayar, October 25th, 1937. My darling Edelweiss.
I hate myself for not sending you news more often, and for not being able to receive news of you. I find myself now where probably no other modern-day human has ever ventured before. I regret to inform you that I won't be able to go back to Europe with my fellow survivors. Something bad happened, during the expedition. I, no doubt, am partly to blame. Nevertheless, I would like you to know my version of the events. After hard days of hiking, we set up our base camp on the threshold of a high valley where rhododendrons
우리
grow.
찾아간다고? 돌아가지 않을 거죠?
All the witnesses seemed to concur. This was where the Gorun, the famous man of the mountains, was most frequently sighted. For many long weeks, we explored without success every valley and mountain surrounding the camp. Autumn was approaching, the rivers started to freeze at the edges, and the prospect of having to head back with nothing for our toil was becoming more and more apparent. The joyful banter of the first weeks was no more. The men were becoming moody and tense. Especially our chief, Reinhard Berger. Up we get, Leon. Another day on a wild goose chase. I'd better get kitted up before going out. Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Goruns really got to him. All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp. These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. I ought to bring all the equipment together before I take my bag. No chance of me venturing into the mountain without that. Hope I can get back to sketch the letters I got from Dana before leaving camp. I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back. Better get going before...
Do you know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Goruns or not, could you?
Well, mark my words, Copperteeth. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
You know full well Huss and the Brown Shadow forced me into this. And besides, my mission was to guide you and the rest of the expedition here, not to get involved in your harebrained research.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sour carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
All right. I'm not your enemy, you know?
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, Leon. If we don't find a specimen of the Goron, the brown shadow will... Look, just go find Sour. Please. Now!
Poor animal. Berger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his.
빨리 가. 아, 뭐 이거 뒤돌아보고 있어. 아.
Better get going.
가. 이거 뭐 가. 아니. 뭔가 할 게 남았으면 강제로 남겼겠지. 아, 게임 참. 캠프를 수색을 왜 해?
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountain soon, or we won't survive.
Anyone there?
Looks like someone's left their gear over there. That's stopping to read in the middle of the wilds. That's Sour all over. One of us must have stayed here. For a rest, maybe? Whoever it belongs to must have left in a hurry to have left it behind. One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably Sour. But what made him leave in such a hurry? What on earth is that? That mark must be what caused Sour to stop and rest for a while. I'd better head out and try to find him to clarify the situation. What in God... Sour? What in the world?
Shh! Look what I found.
Is that a
go room? Yes, it's a go room. I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path. Hurry, we must go fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you. Current's too strong to swim across. Better find another way. All sorts of debris has been carried by the river. But other than trying to build a raft, I don't know what use it can be.
아까 그 도끼 갖고 왔어야지. 야, 그것도 툭툭했다고 이거 쓰러지면 톱으로 자르는 것도 아니고.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking.
아.
Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill?
자, 먹을 거. 대충 먹을 걸로 이.
There you go. Good boy. It's all right. Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella. Good boy. Eat up, fella.
빨리 좀 해, 빨리 좀. 그렇게 뒤로 갔는데 또 그새 앞으로 가네.
It's good, isn't it? Leg broken. I just want to look at it, all right? Look, little fella, if you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later, yes? It's broken, all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little fella. I'll be right back.
저거 보이는 건데?
I can use it to take clean water back to the Gorun and cleanse his wound. The Gorun might become anxious if I leave now. There must be something around here I can use to take care of him. They're straight enough to help get the Gorun back to camp. They should do fine to hold the Gorun splint together. Here we go, fella. This is going to sting a little. There, wasn't so bad, was it?
Now we just need to find a way to get you back across. Hey, did you do that, little fella? Well, better drawing than talking, huh? Now we just have to wait for the others. Huh? Oh, you want another biscuit? You learn quick. It was a young specimen, my darling Dana. Almost like a child. And as soon as we made eye contact, I knew this was a creature endowed with reason.
이 새끼. 야, 이거 풀어주다가 죽는구나.
When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed we did not share the same point of view. They seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual.
게임반
It was clear the young Goron wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
What is wrong with it? Fruit! Have some fruit!
You shut him up in a cage! What do you expect? He's frightened!
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it. What's that?
Must be the Gorn's mother. If we give it back, she'll probably leave.
And deprive us of an adult specimen? Are you mad? All right, Mama.
Look at the size of her, Burger. Wound her, and we'll never get her back alive.
Who said we need her alive? They can't all be live specimens, can they?
No! Sorry about that, Burger, but I couldn't let you shoot them. Reinhard, you all right? Betty,
그거 맞고
he's
죽냐?
killed Burger.
뒤통수 돌이 뛰었냐?
Bauer, wait. You saw. It was an accident. He was going to kill the Gorin, sir. So I had no intention to.
Shut it, assassin!
My head. Oh dear Lord, Burger. I'm sorry. I never meant to.
I'll bring him some soup. We can't let him starve to death.
Bastard doesn't deserve food.
Typical Horst, eh? Always the good Samaritan.
Aren't you afraid I was going to run for it?
They intend to hand you over to the authorities in Kantar for the murder of Reinhard Berger.
Convenient for them.
Well, that's not how it's going to be. I don't agree with what you did. But you don't deserve what Bauer and Jaeger intend for you. You must pretend to be tied up. Wait for them to fall asleep. Then take your gear and get as far away from here as possible. Hear me?
Yes, but what? So there you have the full story, my darling Dana.
어디 갔어?
I don't know what will become of me, where my escape will lead me over the coming weeks, or what my life of a murderer on the run will be like.
always remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is to hold you in my arms. I love you more than anything in the world. Leon, your Highland painter.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Puppet? Lena, come, quick!
Dear Diary, so much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin.
결국 마지막에 만나는
I need to gather
그런
my
스토리인가?
thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase.
그리고 알고 보니
I need to finish packing my suitcase
할머니였다?
before we say goodbye. I can't believe
안 돼.
Leon is on the run,
이거
all
이상
alone in
거
those
아니잖아.
mountains in the middle of winter.
워커가 아니잖아.
That scientist I met. I need to finish packing my suitcase before we say goodbye, dear diary. The medication to treat my cough. Mama is forcing me to take it again. I was planning to give up all my old toys and dolls. But now I guess I'm going to need them in a few years.
아니, 아이 카메라.
I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm
그리고
going.
오지 못했다. 그렇기 때문에 나와 있는 거.
Yunta inspired me, I guess.
약 챙겼고. 그다음 부모님 사진.
Poor Papa and Mama. They were devastated when the doctor they called after I collapsed discovered my secret. That secret I dared not speak about to anyone. Not even you, dear diary. Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear diary. Leon is the father. There were a lot of tears and screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative. I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names. If it's a boy, of course it'll be Leon, to bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I think I'll call her Anna. Papa looks 10 years older since he learned of my pregnancy. Mama says Leon is nothing but an unscrupulous adventurer who took advantage of an innocent girl. But I know it's not true.
생겼고. 어딨냐 저거? 규형. 아니 단상 발휘하지 말고 빨리.
I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now.
빨리 진행을 해줘. 어딨어?
Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy.
어쨌든 뭐 챙겨야 된다고? 요양 뭐? 요양은 책자 챙기기.
I need to finish packing my suitcase before we
이거
say
아니야?
goodbye, dear diary.
요양은 책자가 어디 있어? 아 이건가?
As I said, dear diary, I'm
아니
leaving
그 이거
tomorrow.
앉지 말고 그
Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium. The Zimmers said it was in the name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama.
아니 그러면 집에 와서 뭐 하면 되지 뭘. 잠깐만. 사이트가 없는데?
But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Wagen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't.
사이트가 없는데? 전화번호는 있네. 뭐 사이트는 없구만. 택배, 포장. 택배 전화해서 택배를 시키나 본데? 따로 뭐 가게 위치는 있고. 아이 간지러워. 그게 따로 없는데? 아 몰라.
The ideal summer and winter resort in the most picturesque and enchanting spot looking over the River Dombra. Well, come on, Dana. There were enough tears already. I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going. Well, that should be it.
다 물렸어. 여행 가방 닫기.
All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter.
마저 쓰기.
Now you know everything, dear diary. It is now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while.
스킵을 주세요.
All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains, and that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
너는
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so...
아, 외가 쪽인가?
so magical. Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences states that the
이
more
새끼
an
피야,
individual
너.
is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you.
그 옆에 살짝 삐져나오면 저거 머리털 좀 어떻게 해봐라.
The room was ransacked and pillaged during a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day.
아니 근데 대학살이 때 찾아보기 이거 뭐야? 뭐 어떻게 찾으라고? 찾아보기 딱 하는 있냐. 일단 이쪽으로 나가봐. 뭐가 있겠지.
threats, riddled with misspellings and signed Frank Hoss, that member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
That's a good clue, I guess, but I need to find more. So, according to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications. We're getting close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions. Dana's initials.
뭘 더 찾아봐. 더 없는 것 같은데요? 더 할 수 있지? 나간다?
It stops just before Dana left for the sanitarium, in the winter of 1937. I'd better continue searching on the bridge.
I am also under the impression there's nothing else to find here, Kate Walker.
한 번 내려오면 저거 다시 올라가는데도 시간 걸려가지고. 하하, 이건 좀 너무하네. 너무 광범위한데?
Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Come on, Oscar. We need to find more clues. I need to find out if Dana escaped the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. A monument dedicated to the victims would be the ideal place to find out if Dana did or did not escape.
그래, 그럼 좋아. 근데 어디 있지? 내가 분명히 한번 가는데. 아까 잠깐 들렸는데. 반대쪽인가?
Ackerman, Fisher, Yorga, I can't. Keller, Meyer, Ortel, Otto, Pfeiffer. What if? Vogt, Weiss. Dana isn't mentioned here. Ackerman, in loving memory of all those who lost their lives that terrible night. I need to find out if Dana escaped the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. A monument dedicated to the victims would be the ideal place to find out if Dana did or did not escape.
Ackerman, Fisher, Yorga. I can't find Dana here. Keller, Meyer, Ortel. I'm getting close. Dana isn't mentioned here.
이거 지워서 확인해봐야 돼. 여긴 없고요. 저기도 없고요. 여기도 없는 것 같은데.
Anton and Lena Rose. Dana's parents. Oh God. They were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
그러면 산에서 그 따라온 사람이 아니야. 그러기엔 너무 억측 같긴 해.
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
Sorry, what?
Dana Rose. I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling. Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers. But here's our tram. Would you be so kind?